We're here with senior captain Kristen Guest. Their starting defense is relatively young outside of you and Junior Gagne. The team also lost Nora Reagan to graduation, who was one of the top defenders in the conference. How does this change the dynamic of the defense, and how will you lead the defensive unit to be just as strong as last year?
Obviously, Nora Reagan played a huge part in our defense and on our whole team. She was a great leader for us for the past 3 years, and I think that her impact will definitely stay on our team, especially for the freshmen who are now sophomore. And you know, with the age level of our team, I don't think it's really going to have that big of a difference. They were all freshmen last year, and this year they're sophomores. They have a whole year under their belt of experience. It's just going to be extremely beneficial for our team. And I think that we'll be ready. I think that the dynamic is going to be even better, and like I said, I'm not really worried about it.
You're one of the top returning defenders in the conference this year. How did you become so successful so quickly? What have you done this year to make sure that you return to even more successful this season?
You know, I don't think it happened so quickly. It took a really long time for Coach to break me in and to break the whole team in, and for us to work together and really be self-disciplined and determined to win. And I think that it took three years for me to be where I am today, and I think that just to keep doing what we've all been doing, working together as a team and pushing ourselves individually, I think that we're definitely ready, and we still have that taste in our mouths from last season, and we're ready to come out on top. Speaking
of taste in your mouth, you led the team with 41 caused turnovers last year. Is this a result of fruit leather?
I do love my fruit leather, but you know, I think that it's a result of teamwork, definitely. You know, my team knows that look in my eye when I want to go and get the ground ball or a check, and they know to hold down on the 8. And I have that whole defensive unit, all the midfielders right behind me, ready to hold it down in case I, don't come up with the ball. But I think that we'll be good.
Thanks, Kristen.
You're welcome.
We're here with senior captain Maria Lander. Marie, what does it mean to you that your teammates voted you as a captain for this upcoming season?
I was really thrilled when I found out that my teammates had voted for me. I was shocked, but I was so excited, and I feel like it's just an amazing role to have on the team. In the past years, I looked up to all the captains in a different way for each of them, and I just hope that I'm able to pass that on to the other girls as well. So I'm loving it.
How has the culture of Plymouth State Women's Lacrosse changed the past 4 seasons of your Plymouth career?
It's definitely been an adventure the last 4 years. Coming in, the seniors and I weren't exactly sure what to expect. The team was extremely small, and it was Coach Blanchette's first year as well. So we had girls from all different areas, levels of lacrosse, and pulling girls off the streets, and it was a crazy first year. And then sophomore year, we had a couple new recruits. We had a good amount of plays that really led to our success sophomore year. And then junior year was incredible. We had so many amazing recruits that were able to pick up playing with us so well. And we didn't need any set plays because all the girls knew how to work well together. And it showed with our score last year. And I think this year the same thing with all the great recruits we have. We work well together, we know how to work with each other's styles, and it's just been an incredible thing to see over the past 4 years how much we've changed and improved.
What are some of the team's expectations and goals for this upcoming year?
The team, we've gotten together and set a couple goals. Our big thing is to have thick skin in workouts, practices, games, give it our all, and do the best we can. We really strive to have a really great GPA as a whole. We work really hard off the field in the classroom and in the libraries, and we're really dedicated in that area. It's really important to us to have a strong family unit, and I think, especially starting last year, that's happened, and I don't think that's going to change forever. And finally, to win LECs, and we're going to do that. So.
Thanks a lot, Mary. We're here with junior captain Lauren Field. Lauren, last year you were one of the youngest players in conference history to be named the LEC Defensive Player of the Year, as well as the top goalie placing on the All-Conference First Team. How do all these accolades prepare you for success this spring?
I wouldn't have those awards without our team and stuff. We're a very close team, and our coaches. We had a great season last year, and then our freshmen to add to that, so we're going to kill it this year.
From the 2011 season to the 2012 season, your goals against average improved from an average of about 10 goals a game in 2011 to about 8 goals a game in 2012. You also bumped up your save percentage from about 51% in 2011 to 54% in 2012. What led to these numbers improving between the two seasons?
Hard work and practice, like our coaches push us every day, and I have probably the top girls on our team shooting on me every day, so it's hard not to improve with all that.
You have been one of the top goalies in the country for Division III since your freshman year, placing on the All-Region team last year. You've accomplished a lot here already, so what are some of your individual goals for this upcoming season?
Well, it's kind of funny because that question beforehand, since my freshman year, I always said that I wanted to have a 60% save percentage, so kind of leading up to that every year, so hopefully that will happen.
Do you feel pressure to live up to any expectations people may have for you?
No, not at all. I love pressure, it's how I perform, so
Thanks, Lauren.
thank you.
We're here with senior captain Caitlin Swanson. You have scored a goal in every game you have played at PSU. How has your team helped you achieve this, and how do you look to keep this streak going?
Obviously, without my teammates, I would not be able to do that. You know, there's 11 people with me on the field at one time, so having them there is really the only reason that I'm scoring those goals in general. So they play a huge role, and they're a very important part of, you know, of anyone's success on the team. So definitely a team effort there. Be nice to keep it going. You know, it's a cool thing to say, I guess.
Caitlin, you have coming off a very successful junior campaign, having been named the LEC Midfielder of the Year and your second straight selection to the All-Region team at the end of last season. Do you feel pressure to repeat that same success? And do you feel like there are big expectations for you personally as a leader and as a player?
You know, there's always going to be some amount of pressure on you, but that's kind of where I thrive. I love the pressure, and I think that's true of a lot of my teammates as well. That's kind of what keeps me going, and that's, you know, what drives me. So yeah, there may be pressure, but I look forward to it.
Gotcha. What are your individual goals for the upcoming year?
You know, we do have a lot of team goals, but I guess individually, I want to leave this school and this lacrosse experience with no regrets. You know, I want to just leave everything on the lacrosse field. That's just the most important part. The most important thing to me would be, you know, leaving with no regrets, playing my heart out, and when I walk off the field for my last game ever, just being able to smile and know that I played with one of the best teams I could have, and I'm just really proud of my team and myself and my coaching staff, and so I guess that would be my most important goal.
Thanks, Kate.
Thank you.